Hey, it's Jeff! Going to D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event, is a convention I've always wanted to go to. This only happens every other year in Anaheim, California, so this year I wanted to make sure it happened. There was a lot to see and do, but the main reason I was here was to shop. D23 has amazing exclusive merchandise only to the event, as well as very hard to get merchandise. So, let's give our bank accounts a warning, and let's get those credit cards warmed up. Let's go shopping. Now, like most Disney events, shopping is difficult to accomplish at D23. Unfortunately, you cannot just walk into a store, but you have to get into a virtual line from the D23 app. The first chance you have at getting a virtual line happens at 4 a.m. I was lucky enough to receive a virtual line at Mickey's of Glendale, which is the Imagineering store. There was another opportunity to get a virtual line later in the day, and as I was sitting in a Muppets panel, I was able to snag one for the Walt Disney Studios store. It's crazy, but that one came first. So let's get out of this panel and head to a store.
While I was in that panel, I did get another virtual line to go shopping. And the crazy thing is, this virtual line is already ready, the second one I got, before the first one I got. So we are going to go hop in that line, and we are going to go do some shopping.
The Walt Disney Studios store sold a lot of items you can only purchase at the Walt Disney Studios. This was also where they had all the D23 merchandise for this year. When I arrived, I was able to get the last two D23 Spirit jerseys for my friend Sarah as well as myself. Everything else D23 branded was pretty much gone by the time I got in on the first day, mid-afternoon. After having made a reservation at 4 a.m. for Mickey's of Glendale, my group was finally called a little after 5 p.m. This was the most difficult store to get into, but this is where they had all the Imagineering and Muppet Studio merchandise. This store was very small and extremely cramped, and I didn't feel comfortable trying to film in this very tight area. But as the convention started to empty out and everyone went to the Honda Center for that night's event, the stores started to become empty as well. That is when standby lines started to form, and I ended my night going to the D23 Emporium. This particular shop took a lot of my money. give you the $300 item everyone was trying to buy.
Before you get in, please enter, go all the way to the end. Please put your seatbelt on and when fasten, tuck it in and let me see that you are safe and secure. Okay? Before we go on our ride.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
I want to make sure you're buckled in because you know what? What if the ride went like this? You fell backwards. And you know what? I can't lose any passengers. Okay? Because I am accountable as soon as you get in my seat. Okay? Oh, somebody left the door open. He might fly out. Okay, there you go, my friend.
Thank you for showing me this.
I remember my mom taking me to Disneyland when Star Tours was a brand new attraction. I remember waiting in a very long line, and when we made it to the ride, it completely blew me away. I had never seen or experienced anything like it before. Seeing this model in the film playing on the screen was just absolutely amazing. But I'm not that big of a fan of Star Wars or the attraction to spend $300 for this item. If you visit D23, I highly recommend you do all of your shopping on day one and spend the remainder of your time at the convention exploring everything D23 has to offer. The convention was a lot of fun, but my bank account definitely took a hit. Thanks for joining me on this shopping adventure. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.